BMW 318D fuel filter replacement. Welcome to PrimeTech Automotive YouTube channel, guys. So as you can see here, the fuel filter is located underneath of the car. So I'm going to perform a fuel filter replacement here. So first of all, you disconnect the electrical connector, and also you need to disconnect fuel lines, which is coming from one side from the tank and the other side goes to the fuel pump. So you need to remove the connectors carefully without breaking them because it's plastic and very brittle and easy to break. So for easy access, what I did was I just removed the fuel filter holding bracket from the car, as you see, and release the locks previously and pull the filter out. It's pretty straightforward and easy job, guys. But you need to do it carefully, following proper procedure, and then you won't have any other issues. And the important part is, once you replace the filter, how to carry out the bleeding procedure. So if you try to start the engine with air in it without bleeding the diesel system, then you have the problem. So you will lock the injectors, sort of stuff. So and you won't be able to start the car. So now I'm just removing the disassembling the filter and fitting the new filter back into the car. As you can see, there is a notch which is you need to follow if you onto proper side. If you do not do this, if you force it, you're going to break. So just follow what I do. You won't have any other issues. So when I use the aftermarket brand, I always use not always, many times I use Ryco filters. I never had issues. So one of the good filters which I have in Australia. Yeah, it's pretty much done, guys. So just install the new filter back in to correct side. So in and out side you won't miss it because there is no other way that you can fit this filter into the car. There are some other filters in the market and also some other manufacturers. You can fit on both ways, but it is wrong. So here you won't have trouble finding which way the filter goes in. Secure the filter properly. Just degrease all the diesels around the area. Plug the connector back in. Then the bleeding procedure starts. So you need to hook up the scan tool, go into drive, and the electrical fuel pump, which is in the tank. And then you need to go to active test and activate the fuel pump in high flow. So 60 liter per hour, which is not going to help. But if you increase a little bit more, it will be quicker. So about 60 liter per hour takes a bit of time, but you can do the job. So once you do that, you can start the car afterwards. So that's all pretty much, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe my videos. Comment below if you have any ideas. Thanks again.